Just over a year ago, my mother passed away. I knew that I was not going to be able to navigate through this soul-wrenching grief without help. I thought that I just needed about a week's worth of medication and then I would be fine. I was wrong. I reached out to Teladoc and was referred to a psychiatrist for medication management. Soon, I was in grief counseling. I can tell you, this was one of the best decisions I have ever made. When I started counseling, I promised myself that one day, when I was strong enough, I would become an advocate for mental health. That is why I present this information to you today. Grief, depression, anxiety, abuse, bullying, the list goes on. The reality of the world we live in is that we are all going through something. Often, nobody knows what that something may be. It could be mental illness.
Mental illness is serious. It affects millions of people around the world. In the United States alone, an estimated 1 in 5 adults experience a mental health issue each year. It is estimated that 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health problem sometime in their lifetime.
Studies suggest that these numbers may be on the rise due to the staggering rates of emotional and psychological strain caused by the pandemic.
Unfortunately, mental illness carries a stigma in many parts of the world. People with mental illness are often seen as weak or crazy. They are often treated differently. This stigma can prevent people from seeking help or even talking about their mental health. I can attest that stigma made it incredibly difficult for me to accept help. For the same reason, it is very scary and hard for me to share my personal experience today.
Mental illnesses are real and can have a significant impact on people's lives. Awareness is necessary to begin breaking down the stigma associated with mental health conditions. We need to learn to recognize the signs of mental health problems and take steps to support those affected. Mental health issues are not something that somebody can just get over. I have learned this lesson painfully through my grief journey. Mental health issues can lead to difficulty functioning in everyday life. Early on, I would sit at my desk, looking around wondering what I was supposed to be doing. It was almost as if I was having an out-of-body experience and I could see everything that was happening around me, but I wasn't part of the equation. Obviously, this can lead to serious consequences if not treated. Mental health issues require treatment from a qualified professional and support from loved ones, peers, and others playing an important role in their lives.
Some ways we might be able to help. Nurture a culture of acceptance and support. Show people that we care about them and are here for them. Listen to their stories and any issues they may be facing. Be respectful of their feelings and experiences and provide support without judgment. Creating an environment where those suffering can freely seek out the help that they need could even save lives. Should you encounter anyone who wants to harm themselves or end it all, call 988. This is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Recently, the number was shortened to 988 in hope that more people would remember what it is and call for help if needed.
One thing I plan to do is take a mental health first aid course. It's free and available online.
Another way to support those with mental illness is to provide resources and information about mental health. This can include books, websites, and other materials that provide information about mental health and how to access help. In addition to traditional therapies and counseling, Organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, offer a wide variety of local support groups and other resources. These resources can be incredibly helpful in providing support and guidance for those who need it. An important part of mental health services is they need to be affordable and accessible. Can Do offers us and our families the opportunity through Healthiest You to receive behavioral health services, and it's of no charge.
Seeking counseling was one of the best decisions I have ever made. The day we buried my mom was the worst day of my life. My grief journey has been incredibly difficult. I cannot imagine doing it without the medication management and counseling I've received through mental health services. It has even helped me in areas beyond my grief. It has made me a better, stronger person.